Tick tock, the clock is ticking on Diddy because on Friday he finds out what his sentence is going to be. But today he found out what prosecutors would like that sentence to be, and it is vastly different from what his attorneys have suggested to the judge. Prosecutors want him to do 11 years.
Kim Kardashian is keeping a low profile, and Hollywood is buzzing about why. Just days after music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was sentenced to 50 months in federal prison, reports began circulating that Kim was quietly making some big financial moves. According to multiple sources, she's been selling off properties, moving money overseas, and stepping back from her usually non-stop social media activity. The timing has raised eyebrows. Diddy's conviction didn't just shake the music world. It sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, and now it seems to be rippling toward the Kardashian empire. Insiders say Kim's legal team has gone completely silent as federal investigators dig deeper into who might have known about Diddy's now infamous private parties and who may have benefited from them. It all started right after October 3rd, the day Diddy's sentence was handed down in New York. While fans debated whether his punishment was fair, sharp-eyed property watchers noticed something strange. Two of Kim's smaller homes in Calabasas and Hidden Hills suddenly went into escrow. Soon after, financial activity showed what appeared to be trust transfers moving through offshore accounts. None of this is illegal, but the timing, right as prosecutors hinted more celebrity names could come up, has many wondering if this is simply smart business or something more strategic. Adding to the mystery, Kim's social media accounts have gone quiet. No product promotions, no family updates, just silence. Industry insiders say her legal team is staying ready for any potential contact from federal authorities. And if that's true, this isn't a rebrand. It could be a retreat.
Same kind of extortion that we heard when Cassie took the stand and testified on that airplane ride back from France. Diddy said, "You don't do a freak-off, I'm going to release one of the freak-off videos that you are profiled in." And
federal investigators aren't slowing down. They're widening their search. According to law enforcement sources, the FBI is now re-examining the digital evidence seized from Diddy's devices. This includes guest lists, message archives, and private video files from the exclusive parties that were once all over social media. But this time, investigators aren't focused on who showed up or who stayed the longest. They're looking into who might have access to recordings that are rumored to be quietly traded in secret digital markets. That's where the Kardashian link becomes hard to ignore. The family was once closely connected to Diddy's social circle. Khloe Kardashian even described one of his 2014 parties as a naked gathering during an on-air conversation, a quote that's now resurfacing as possible context in a much more serious investigation. What once sounded like harmless celebrity gossip is now being viewed as potential evidence of something darker. Observers also point out that Kim Kardashian unfollowed Diddy earlier this year, right before federal agents raided his homes in Los Angeles and Miami. At the time, no one thought much of it. Celebrities unfollow people all the time. But now, that move looks like a calculated effort to quietly distance herself before things escalated. Federal agents soon seized Diddy's electronics and communication logs. People close to Kim insist she had no advance warning, but her sudden retreat from social media seemed to align almost perfectly with the timing of those raids. Was it just coincidence, or a careful step ahead of a storm? That's the question now driving speculation about how much Kim may have known about what insiders describe as a network trading private, compromising videos and messages within elite circles.
Here's what Ray J said during our Diddy documentary. He was trying to make the point that he can't believe Diddy is facing a RICO charge. Here's how he brought the Kardashians.
But Kim Kardashian's biggest challenge right now might not be federal investigators. It's her own past. Earlier this year, her ex, Ray J, reignited one of Hollywood's longest-running feuds. During a live stream, he claimed the Kardashians were worse than Diddy and even suggested they were under federal investigation for racketeering. The timing of his comments raised eyebrows. They came just after AJ appeared in a Tubi documentary called United States vs. Sean Combs, where he hinted that a major RICO case involving Kim and Kris Jenner could be on the way. The Kardashians didn't stay quiet for long. Within weeks, Kim and Kris fired back, filing a defamation lawsuit against Ray J, calling his statements completely false and damaging. Their attorney, Alex Baines, said the family had ignored years of wild rumors, but this time the accusations crossed a line. That lawsuit is now a formal record, drawing a clear boundary between online speculation and real legal action. And if any federal agency ever does decide to look into Kim, that filing ensures there's already a documented contradiction to Ray J's claims.
We don't think that Kanye West can shock us anymore, and then he says something that is so shocking, so alarming. It's one thing to go after Kim, say whatever you want, I guess. It's his ex-wife. It's horrible, but he says it. To say things that will redound against the kids is just unforgivable. I mean, we've been through this so many times. We say it all the time. Wearing the Nazi shirt is unforgivable. The Klan hood itself, right?
What's unfolding now is a full-blown battle over credibility. On one side, you have the Kardashian empire, firmly denying any wrongdoing. On the other, Ray J, an ex who's been openly bitter, but who's also been right before when it comes to exposing hidden controversies. The defamation lawsuit has only raised the stakes. Every new rumor, leaked document, or unexplained financial move is now viewed through the lens of public judgment, even if it never makes it into a courtroom. Legally, Ray J may not have much of a case. But in the court of public opinion, he's already getting what he wants: attention, headlines, and renewed relevance. And those headlines are fueling yet another storm, the one that's been simmering for years. Kim versus Ye.
I mean, I think that extra pressure just makes it a little bit harder. I think people were going to be, I thought like, oh my God, everyone's going to be so upset with me because I'm just like leaving, and I wouldn't want someone to think I was leaving someone because it got too hard. But there was just a lot in there that, for my soul, I felt like I had to make that decision. And,